This man treats these foot grunts as his personal punching bag. They got a glazed
Master Shredder, our glorious king, we are honored to get beat by you.
weave roundhouse to the dome. And he just whooping they ass without even trying. Look at this. He bicycle kicked
Oh,
a grown
no.
man into
Oh,
another man.
no, bro. No, I'm not getting up, bro.
You know, honestly,
You nasty.
Talk about Sage, man behind the cam, director. We're here for another cjdachamp reaction. Shredder, the diabolical trial. Look, I am old, believe it or not. Some of y'all won't believe how old I am. I'm younger than I look. But with that being said, I remember watching the OG Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Turtle and a Half Shell, Total Power. After school, bro. I remember watching that. Yo, you don't know? Let me age myself. The first Ninja Turtles game I played was Turtles in Time on the Super Nintendo. Then when Biggie said Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, I was there for it, son. Don't talk about the old stuff. I was there for it. I love the Ninja Turtles. But I gotta admit to you, Shredder is one of the most hating top tier villains that ever exist. The energy he carried for these damn turtles. Every time they mess up one of his plans, turtles! This man was upset. He was irate. He was mad as all hell. And he wanted them dead. He sent his foot homies to go handle business. He sent his alien homies to go handle business. He sent his own mutants that weren't turtles to go handle business. And then on the off chance, he'll pull up on his own and throw some hands and pick him up, man. I love, Shredder was just gangster for no reason. With that being said, the forms of Shredder that I know have always been more Saturday morning after school special type Shredders. I know in the comics, I know in other offshoots of Ninja Turtles, Shredder is an absolute badass. He's not to be fucked with. He will burn down everything you love and not think about it twice. He will murk people in front of him, people he cares about, loyal employees, no fucks given. I know he's not a good man. I know he's not. But to be honest with you, the reason I'm excited for this trials that CJ's doing is I'm really hoping he dives into all the stuff that I don't know that Shredder did. And I'm telling you, I already know there's feats that I am not aware of because I hear the whispers, the streets be talking. The fact that CJ said he might make this a 3-parter, I don't know if anybody's ever gotten a 3-parter. I don't think anybody's gotten a 3-parter. I know Shredder is a heinous individual, and I'm so excited to learn about the things that I don't know he's done. So we're gonna jump right into this one. Comment down below your favorite Ninja Turtle. Also comment your favorite Shredder moment. I honestly think mine's personal. Anytime he goes, turtles, he just, I can imagine this nigga's having like an entire meeting with the Foot Clan and somebody walks up to him and whispers in his ear like, sir, the turtles have foiled you once again. You know the George W. Bush meme where he's getting the news about the towers? I feel like somebody says that to him and he just looks at him and goes, turtles! I'm sorry, that's like the 8th time I did that in the intro. But that shit's just fucking funny to me, man. It's funny as hell. But anyways, we're gonna jump into this. Do all the things I told you to do. Let's get it started. Said by fair use, but he spelled by wrong.
It is time for another trial of the round table. And a new challenger is approaching. Or if I want to be specific, challengers are approaching. But these challengers are all known under one name. And who is this man exactly?
Different Shredders.
Well, let's just say this man
is a Shredder I knew.
Since 1987.
That's a Shredder I knew. Yo, that's from the tape I had. Where? I had that tape.
Sit back and relax because the
man,
I have on this man is about to make this the most massive and ambitious roundtable.
Shredder vs. Batman.
So, without further ado, it is time to commence the Shredder trial.
The Shredder trials.
Exhibit A. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit A, the Utrom Shredder.
Utrom?
New York
What that
City.
mean?
A city where you can find damn near everything. From your bacon, egg, and cheeses, a random nigga getting sturdy on every single block.
Of course. Oh my god. I ain't gonna lie, I jumped for real.
I beg your pardon?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the TMNT version of NYC,
Oh
where
my
the streets
God.
are ran by ninjas. And to be specific, the Foot Clan, ran by none other than Oroku Saki, or also known as the Shredder. Now, this man Shredder basically ruled the streets of New York with a iron fist. He
Yeah, I like
had
the
every
fist.
single rival gang and every single mob boss bend the knee. I mean, look at this first example. We got a run-of-the-mill drug deal going on right now between the Foot and some random-ass mob. So bro right here come up and say, you got the stuff?
Do you have the payment?
Oh, we got the money, all right. So bro throws the briefcase to him, and Big Dog got the case and started counting the money on the spot. And when he finished, he was like,
Do you play us for a fool? This is only half of what we agreed upon.
Oh my
Because
God.
you're gonna get the other half after we take it off your dead corpse, bud.
You have signed your
Stupid motherfuckers.
No. And look at the mob.
Why would you fight
Terrified.
ninjas?
So they start shooting, and they just start beating the shit out of them. They shot absolutely no chance. And these were level 1
Drug trafficking racketeering.
the foot grunts that Shredder treats like absolute garbage. I mean, look
Yes.
at these workplace conditions, my nigga. This man treats these foot grunts as his personal punching bags. First off, before they even start this beating session, they gotta glaze the nigga. They all got on one knee and started saying in unison,
Master Shredder, our glorious king, we are honored to get our ass beat by you.
so the reverse
Nah,
jumping
fuck all
session
that.
started. Foot nigga number 1 decides to pull a sword out, but look at this. Weave, roundhouse to the dome. And he just whooping they ass without even trying. Look at this. He bicycle kicked a
Oh,
whole grown
no.
man into
Oh,
another man.
no,
Here's how we
bro.
landed. A whole hog of ass in his face. And they just got
I'm not getting up, bro.
And I honestly gotta feel bad for these level 1 foot ninjas because they probably go through this every day.
No,
Just
they
beat their
do.
ass for entertainment. This is just straight torture,
Shits
bro.
and giggle,
My
bro.
God, if you ever failed this man.
I'm telling you.
Ask this guy right here.
Don't fail
so
the Shredder.
This random guy right here failed to steal this armored truck for Shredder because the turtle stopped him. So bro is praying for his life
Turtles!
right now. He is saying,
Please, Mr. Saki, you must understand. I was attacked by some buff-ass turtles.
Look like
Shredder
David
looked at
from
bro and said,
Cyberpunk.
Shut your trap. You are fucking failure.
no, please. So he leaps at this man, and you just see the door shut. And all you hear is this man screaming and getting his ass beat. And you never see
Nah,
or
bro.
hear from this man ever again. So
Okay,
guess
he
what?
dead.
Ding, ding, ding. You guessed it. Murder on aisle 4. This is dead.
Murder one, murder one.
Man who suffered the
Nuts.
absolute worst of Shredder's wrath because of his constant failures. And that is none other than Baxter Stockman.
Fuck Baxter
Holy
Stockman. All my niggas say fuck
did
Baxter
to this
Stockman,
nigga
bro.
Stockman. It is inhumane. First of all, you're probably wondering how Stockman even got in this situation. Well, he was a scientist working for Shredder. And one day, the Turtles and April O'Neil blew up his lab. So while this man was trying to run away, he ended up running into Hunt, Shredder's big-ass enforcer. So Hunt told Stockman,
Seems like you're in trouble, Mr. Stockman.
and Stockman knew he was cooked, trying to yap and lie his ass off. But Hunt grabbed this nigga by the collar and walked him all the way back to Shredder. So they
Damn.
get back to
Damn.
business, and this motherfucker
You ain't have
Stockman
a
was
word.
You see, Master Shredder, this is just a minor setback. Because with your funding, of course, I'll be back at work tomorrow. But this nigga Shredder grabbed his claw, got up
What?
and told him,
Nigga, do you think you're off the hook? You must pay for your failure, Stockman.
I ain't work for you yet.
Took him off to God knows where. And the next time you see Stockman, he has a scar and a eye patch over his eye.
Wait a minute.
He got
Like, hold on. How am I getting in trouble for something that happened before I started working for you? That's like you get a job and they fire on your first day because they said, yeah, you do drugs. What do you mean I do drugs? I passed the drug test. Nah, years ago in college, you did drugs, right? Yeah, you're fired. It's like, nigga, how? That don't even make no goddamn sense.
gouged out his eye. He straight up.
Unless he was already
murdered
working
this
for
man.
Shredder and I didn't
He
know.
trusts this man on a daily basis. Stockman like, oh, Master Shredder, with my Ivy League genius brains, we wouldn't be in this situation right now.
Shut your black ass up, Stockman.
It's racist, but it's not funny.
So they
Oh my
took
God.
him back to the torture chamber, and Hun mutilated him again. And the next time you see Stockman, bro cut off his arm and paralyzed him. He turned this nigga into Charles Xavier. So I'm pretty sure y'all get how this works now. Every time this man fails, Shredder takes one of his body parts. And this isn't even the last time, but we'll save that for later. And trust me, it gets worse.
It gets way worse if I remember how it goes.
His first confrontation with the Turtles was a absolute beatdown. And before this even happened, Shredder tried to sweet talk this nigga Leonardo. He went up and told bro,
Hello, nigga turtle son.
Nigga turtle son.
Enemies, my boy. So take this sword as my gift.
So this man Leo went back to Master Splinter, and when he told him this, Master Splinter was like,
oh, hell no, my son. Don't you dare trust that motherfucker.
And this man Splinter was right, because PTSD came and hit him like a train.
Lord.
Because years ago, when Splinter was the pet rat of Hamato Yoshi, the Foot Clan busted up in their house and jumped this man. So then Shredder came in, and they started to torture him while Splinter was watching. Then after he was done, he killed the nigga right in front of his face. So
murder one.
They was dealing with. So later
Murder
on
two
that
now.
night, while they're on a rooftop, they end up getting ambushed by the Foot. And here comes this motherfucker Shredder. And this man came in pissed off. He was like,
I gave you that expensive sword, and you still decide to fight against me. Did you know how much that costed me? Like
Nobody
what,
cares.
$50, bro? Try 50,000, nigga. Oh.
so Shredder sends his foot
Nobody
niggas
gonna
to
trick
the
shit on the
While This
nigga.
man Mikey is just twirling around his nunchucks. Shredder comes from the top rope and knocks him across the building. Then he looks over at Leonardo. Bro said, come get some of this shit too. Then over here, look at Donatello just spinning his staff like
No, Daddy!
Wukong. Shredder comes behind him and just throws him. And look at Donnie's stupid ass. You know he can't break through.
Don't call him stupid.
Threw a sword to light the entire building on fire and just starts staring down Leo and Raph. So they all jump up and Shredder just knocks him out both
Double
ways.
kick.
This nigga is cooking them. And then look at this. Raphael gets up just to get kicked dumpster. Then Leonardo off a building. Dog landed on a taxi. And them boys had to retreat because Shredder then destroyed the whole damn building.
Property
And
damage.
look at this motherfucker walk out the fire and saying,
Oh, turtles, come out to play.
I ain't gonna lie, I'd be shitting bricks if I was in their shoes.
Yo.
So then he called over his foot ninja. He said,
Foot ninjas, glaze me. Yes, Master Shredder.
Glaze me.
Turtles.
so Shredder had a bunch of foot
He said
ninjas just on
glaze
a
me,
wild
bro.
goose chase, hunting these boys throughout the entire night until the turtles just decided, F it, we can't outrun the nigga, so we might as well just fight him. So later on, they decide to have a standoff on the top of this roof. So here come this man Shredder, and he immediately said,
Foot ninjas, jump the turtles.
so there's a whole going on right
Get
now.
the
I'm not
boxing.
gonna lie to you, this version of Shredder does not believe in fair ones at all. Every chance he gets, he's gonna jump you. Look at this Mikey just fighting for his life right now. Bro is on a f***ed up ankle just for Shredder to
Damn, he's dead gross. Oh my God.
fly.
Steph Curry in
look at this nigga.
2008.
Donatello is clearly getting jumped just for Shredder to walk up to bro and tell him,
Hey there, little green nigga. Catch this 4-piece combo, nigga.
Oh no.
Donatello
Daddy!
was off guard. This nigga don't believe in fair ones. Look at Leonardo. This man is
Nah, he's really
just for
cheap.
Shredder to come behind him.
Cha!
Sneak him. Bro got lucky.
But thank
Raphael
God,
knocked
Rob.
him out, but they just ended up trading places. This man Raphael up and threw him across the
Yeah.
bed. And look at poor Mikey. Y'all already know what's about to happen. Shredder sneaks in, sent him flying to the wall. And of course, this man Leo's the last man standing.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Nah, it's fucking hilarious because it's very clear that they're already getting jumped. It's very clear they're fighting 3-4 niggas at a time, and Shredder really come out the shadow, just throwing fucking back fists, fucking uppercuts, just fucking slapping niggas from the top rope. It's like, damn, bro. Damn, I know he said he don't fight fair. I know he said he don't fight clean, but there's levels to it. There's levels to it. Like, damn, fam.
Shredder, and bro just looked at him and said,
Night, night, nigga turtles.
So this man Shredder had him beat. The turtles
Oh
are
my
already down
God.
2-0 against this nigga. So right when he's about to deliver the killing blow, which is clear attempted murder, by the way, Master Splinter comes down and bails out his sons. And this man Shredder was pissed. He told Master Splinter,
Looks like New York's ever-growing rat pandemic has still been unsolved.
but Master Splinter was not about to take that disrespect.
Lock
He led
in.
Shredder over to this water tower and gave him the bait of the century. He just started making bro miss so he would destroy the supports of the water tower. So when the tower started shaking, Master Splinter told him,
This is for my master Yoshi.
so bro kicked the water tower on him. So dog got washed off the building.
He got
and
washed.
the water tower fell on him. So Master Splinter them
Damn.
boys out. Cause they think Shredder is dead. And I mean shit,
Wrong.
anybody would. Nobody is surviving that shit. But we would soon understand that this man is fucking unkillable. And I mean this literally. Bro dodges death like Ice Spike shaking ass. It just
Oh,
comes
God.
natural to him. So about a good week later, Leonardo decided to go on a morning training run. And everything just seemed all fine. Master Splinter was like, take care of yourself, my son. And make sure to get that 40-yard dash faster. You looked slow the other day. So Leo
Damn.
goes out on his morning training run. So about 1 hour later, he started to get a little worried. Donatello's smartass was thinking in his head, what the Sigma?
It's 8 o'clock sharp, and Leo left at 7 a.m. Usually it takes him about 30 minutes to run. Hey guys, the fuck's going on?
I don't know, bruh, but
Why they
something
give
is
Johnny that
clearly
lame ass
off.
voice? Come
And his
on,
suspicions
man.
were right, because literally 5 seconds later, Leonardo comes flying through the window, and this nigga is beat the fuck up. And Leonardo's last words before he lost conscious was,
He's back.
yes, this man Shredder came back with a vengeance. Because
He didn't
while
even kill him,
Leonardo
bro.
was on his training run, Shredder sent his elite guard to jump this nigga. And when they was done, they took Leonardo's swords, gave it to Shredder, and bro bended his swords and snapped him in half like a stick. And not even a minute later, Foot Ninja started busting into April O'Neil's apartment.
Okay, that's what I
And we could make
figured.
home invasion today. So the
Home
Turtles had to
invasion.
retreat to get to the store downstairs before they got overran. So later on when they got to the store, Shredder comes and kicks down the door. And bro walked in saying,
1, 2, 3, 4. How many nigga turtles are in my store? I know you're stealing. Well,
Oh my
actually,
God, I
you're the
know
one
you're
busting
stealing.
into April's store right now, so technically you're the one stealing, bruh. You know what, Mikey? You actually got a point right now. Silence, you little
Oh,
green
no.
shits. Quit all that yapping and come get these hands.
so they dive in on him, and Raphael comes in first. But look at this. Bro hits the dunk of the century and punishes the hell out of him. Mikey comes in and gets stuck as usual, and here comes Donatello. He whiffs, and look at the sidestep.
Weave?
This
Oh,
man into a stripper
damn.
pole. But nah, I ain't gonna lie. We gotta
Wait,
ask
why
this
April
question.
got a
April, Why
stripper?
the hell you got a stripper pole?
Okay,
I
I was
Shorty probably got a secret OF. So here
Ooh,
comes
I would
Master Splinter,
subscribe.
and obviously, Shredder wants his run back. So they start fighting again. But I ain't gonna lie. Shredder started getting cooked by this rat again. Because Master Splinter just had too much sauce.
too much sauce. Too much
Bro
sauce.
ended up kicking a bookcase on him, and they decided to retreat in this
Casey
cellar.
Jones
So
is
while the
with
foot was
them.
trying to open up the door, the cops ended up pulling up. So Shredder told his foot to disappear. But before he left, he decided to do some crazy shit. Bro walked up to the cooler and locked them in. Then he pulled out a grenade Molotov, set the place on fire, and started leaking gas. And bro started to walk away and said,
This is what y'all get for camping like some pussies.
Somebody
Nigga turtles.
so the gas started to
stop him from saying nigga turtles. Oh my God, even the cops got slapped
This
up,
is
bro.
just ridiculous, bro. And I'm
No,
not gonna
those
lie, this man
faces.
had to have caught some bodies here. I mean, you literally see these policemen get blown away.
Thank you.
99.9% of the time, a regular nigga is not surviving that. So let's be
Nah.
real, they're dead. Now the turtles
Double
did get out
homicide.
of there because of a vent, but look at April. She is devastated. She done lost her whole business and her whole apartment, and the whole crew basically had to leave New York. So Shredder effectively ran these niggas out of New York and put Leo in a coma. Bro was out for like a week. So the
Jesus.
turtles recovered as time passed, and they decided to assault this man's lair. So while they broke into Shredder's lair, they ended up finding some pretty dark things that Shredder has done, and that would be human experience. experimentation because they found this lab and it consisted of a bunch of mutated shredders. And also, they was kidnapping motherfuckers. They found this video of these foot mad scientists that was experimenting on people that they kidnapped and was mutating them into monsters. So yeah, this man is a sick nigga, bro.
Who's that?
But anyways,
Bebop
they
or
get to the top
Rocksteady?
floor to confront Shredder. But before they get the chance to fight, this motherfucker Baxter Stockman pulls up in a whole mech. So Shredder was like,
Stockman, what the fuck are you doing?
Shredder, this is my Emancipation Proclamation, because I'm done being your motherfucking slave, nigga. So this man grabbed Shredder, started throwing him around and dog walking him. Stockman was finally getting his get back.
No, not wade in the water.
He's received, but his reparations would not last long. Shredder jumped up and just sent bro to the shadow room.
Oh my god.
So
So
after that altercation,
pathetic.
Shredder was like,
Now then, let's get down to business.
Shredder starts whooping they ass. So here comes Master Splinter trying to bail out his sons again, but this time it wasn't gonna work.
Oh,
Shredder
no.
jumps up and roundhouses this nigga.
God
through the
damn.
glass And off of the damn building. Shit, bro got lucky. This was Leonardo saving his life and not Spider-Man, because we all know what happened last time. People was
no,
in this situation.
stop.
Blew that back out. But while Leo was saving Master Splinter, everybody
I
else
hate
was just
watching
getting their
that.
ass kicked. It looked like Shredder at this
Oh
point
my
was just
God.
having fun.
That
Then
split
later
kick,
on
though?
into the fight,
Amazing.
He ends up pulling out this sword called the Sword of Tengu, which is a mystical sword that he had made a long time ago. We will learn about this soon. But he ends up blasting the turtles and knocking them all out. So they was fighting for dear life at this point because Shredder's using this busted ass sword. But they ended up knocking it out of his hand so Leo could grab it. And Leonardo and Shredder stood off for one final strike. And well, the plot kicked in hard. And
The plot
Leonardo
kicked in.
ended up decapitating the Shredder. So now the battle is over and the turtles have defeated the Shredder.
Have
So
they?
thought.
Okay.
This man got up, grabbed his head, and walked off into the fire. And how the hell did he do this?
That's
well,
fucking
this is where shit
bugging.
gets crazy. The Shredder Trial.
The Shredder
Exhibit A
Trials.
wrap up. Multiple counts of murder, mutilation, torture, kidnapping, home invasion,
Home invasion.
trafficking,
I don't know that home invasion is funny.
racketeering, property damage, multiple counts of attempted murder, assault on multiple counts. Exhibit B.
Ah, here we go.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, I now present to you Exhibit B, Sherelle. Now,
Sherelle!
get the elephant out the room. This nigga is not a Rokusaki. This motherfucker is an alien. Yes. Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay,
meet
this
Sherelle,
version,
the
okay.
universal genocidal maniac. This is the worst criminal in the universe. And he is also the Utrom Shredder. Now, it's time to
Utrom
go back to
Shredder.
the 11th century. Now, this
Bitch,
alien race
what?
called the Utroms are a very peaceful
Oh.
race, but there was
Okay, I understand. So the turtles that I remember, these Utrom things had a different name. Kang? It was Kang? It was like Kang, but they worked for Shredder in the OG. This is one of those different spin-off Shredders I was talking about. I don't quite know where to go with this story, because I remember these little brainy things from the old school Ninja Turtles, but they worked for Shredder, and it was a little annoying ass one, and they just kind of like used the mech. That explains the head thing,
was
though.
one outlier, and that was Sherelle. Now, currently, they have him in custody, and they're taking him back to the planet to be tried for his crimes against the universe. But Sherelle was not going to let that
Jesus.
happen. So later on, Sherelle ended up escaping and overriding the ship's engines, making the ship crash on the nearest planet.
Guess
That
where?
planet was
Earth.
Now,
Earth.
the Utrons were very technologically advanced, but since Earth was basically so far behind back then, they couldn't repair their ship, so they were stranded. So they decided we might as well just blend in and live with these people. So with the technology they had, they made exosuits so they could blend in with humans. So one day, when this Utrom was taking an exosuit,
This is
on
what
a
I
test
remember.
drive, he ends up falling into a trap and he gets sent flying by a log. And this trap was set up by none other than Sherelle. And he looked at the poor little nigga in there and said, "What a wonderful toy. Move, little nigga." So he hijacks this little nigga. Then he decides to just pick him up and just throw him. Who knows where that little nigga just landed? But after this is where everything makes sense. We see these Utroms working, and they end up getting attacked by foot ninjas. And they are being led by none other than the Shredder, aka Sherelle. This version of Shredder that we have been talking about is a 1,000-year-old alien that established the Foot Clan back all the way in the feudal era of Japan. And
no wonder they rich.
He is beating the dog shit out of these Utroms. And look at Buddy right here. He just like, oh, what is the meaning of this? What have we done to you?
What have you done to me? Oh, simply breathing the same air as me.
Damn.
Look at him. He is boxing this nigga up.
You ain't have to box up the top part. Oh my god.
Now,
you know what the wild part is? You know what the wild part about it is when you really think about it? This nigga's been hating for that long. When you say generational hater, nah. We're talking about entire fucking hating across time. Space time, bro.
Blacksmiths build him a sword that was salvaged from the Utrom technology. So the blacksmith presented him with the sword, and the blacksmith told him,
"Ah, yes. Now are you ready to discuss payment, Lord Shredder? Payment? Oh, I will gladly give you payment."
So he aimed the sword at them and blew them. Like, nigga,
idiots.
why? They gladly built that sword for you, and you just blew them to bits.
Yeah.
Okay, nigga.
That's what a bad guy does.
On all three. So after this, throughout the century, Shredder just expanded the Foot to what we know it is as today.
It's like they say, you know, it's funny. The joke is, if you're a vampire that's been alive for hundreds of years and you're still a broke vampire, you should just eat some garlic and take a steak, because how you had this head start and you still broke. Get your money up, nigga. It makes sense. The Foot Clan is filthy rich. This nigga's had literally like a 1100. This nigga literally had like a 800-year head start, bro. 800-year head start, and you broke after 800 years? That's a choice.
Has been trying to kill all
That's
the
what Yeezy
Utroms
would have said.
ever since, and anybody allied with them. Because y'all remember Master Yoshi, Splinter's master? Yeah, he has been allied with the Utroms and has been beefing with Shredder for years. He even corrupted his best friend to defect and fight to the death while he watched. Like, this man is 100% pure evil. Not a single redeeming quality. So now let's go back to the present.
That's how we can
after
kill him.
this man dodged death again, I mean, this man had a fight with the Utroms and the Turtles and survived a building that imploded on him. Still to this day, I don't know how Bo survived this. He decided to take out his anger on none other than Baxter Stockman. Now, as we saw earlier, Stockman tried to kill Shredder, but failed miserably. So Shredder decided it was time for some more punishment. And I mean severe punishment. Because the next time you see Baxter Stockman, this man has been reduced to a brain and an eyeball.
I remember this.
Globe.
Jesus Christ.
This, in honest to God, is a fate worse than death. This man has lost his body, and the only thing he has left is his nervous system in a jar. And what was the most fucked up thing, Shredder looked at him and told him,
Baxter Stockman, it seems that you have overdosed on Ozempic.
And then look at this. They start shocking this man in the tube. This is actually horrible.
Nigga, what?
The fact that this was showed on 4Kids is insane, because we slowly watched this dude get mutilated and reduced.
That's what I remember. I remember that one.
Crazy work, bro. So fast forward a couple days later.
You can't convince. Look, you can't convince me that Shredder wasn't dealing with a little bit of body dysmorphia or body jealousy, because he saw Baxter Stockman, a nice, healthy, strong black man, and reduce him to a brain about the size of his actual body. He a fucking hater, bro.
Shredder on this ship. So obviously Shredder starts talking shit immediately.
Nigga turtles, fancy that you are here.
Now I see why he says nigga turtles.
Subject to my new foot box.
So this robot
Roger.
and blows this Raphael up. So a whole brawl ends up breaking out. And of course, Shredder and Splinter face off again. And
Again.
Master Splinter got his ass whooped. Like Shredder was teeing off on
Jesus
this nigga.
Christ.
Like, you could see the pain in Master Splinter.
Oh, Lordy, I'm getting too old for this shit.
Oh my
This
god.
explosion goes off, and Splinter ends up getting knocked down, and Unk is not getting up. Somebody need to call Life Alert for this old nigga now, because Shredder's about to kill this man. But this Triceraton ran Shredder away, so he ends up boxing with Dino nigga, and this big ass
Dino
motherfucker
nigga
picked him up and threw him across the ship.
God damn.
Fisted him into this fire pit. So Big Dog thought he won. He was like, "Victory for the Republic!" But the Turtles was like, "Yo, turn around, bro!" Because this motherfucker Shredder got up and stabbed him in the booty. I mean, it looks like he stabbed him in the ass. So while Shredder's walking over to kill the Turtles, Dino nigga gets up, bear hugs Shredder, takes him over to the fire pit, and falls in it with him. So you got a
real nigga.
No way
Real
Shredder
nigga shit.
survives this.
Real nigga shit from Dino nigga.
And bro got dragged down to the bottom of the ocean by Dino nigga. Well, he lives to see another day. I will say this once and I will say it again. This man is unkillable. Oh, and by the way, Dino nigga's dead. That man did not come out that water, so his sacrifice is in vain. So we got another murder on aisle one. So after this, Shredder decided to do another nefarious act. So the city of Beijing became a floating city after the Triceratons tried to invade Earth. So Shredder wanted the thing that was making the city float. So you know what bro decided to do? Steal the thing and try to drop the city on the Earth. Like, dog, this nigga is a actual maniac. Wild. And guess what? When Hun and Baxter Stockman failed to get the job done, he made these boys slaves. I'm not kidding. He got these niggas working in the steel mill in chains. Oh Lord, have mercy. This nigga Baxter Stockman needs reparations immediately. Lost his body. Oh Lord.
The irony that he ended up right back as a slave, bro. But like, he's a super slave because like he shouldn't get tired. Weapons not go help. Like, what do you do to him? We got a robot body with a human projection as a head. Look at this shit right here. His head is a projection, bro. Like, oh no.
I'm working diligently. Nigga, did I say that you could speak?
Okay, I stand corrected. I stand corrected.
In the city. I mean, he had the mayor on his payroll.
Oh my God.
And he started to build a ship because he wanted to
this
go
is
to
too
the whole
fun.
planet of the Utroms and conquer their planet. But the
of
Turtles
course
was not having that shit because if they don't stop him now, he's gonna take over the galaxy. So they pull up on Shredder and they don't sugarcoat it. They start jumping the hell out of this man. Like, this shit was crazy.
Yo, in his business suit, mind you.
Bro fell to the ground and he was like,
stomp his ass out! Stomp his ass out!
Speak like this. So y'all know Shredder was not about to go out like no bitch. Bro pops up and starts beating the hell out of everybody.
Get active.
These niggas on a wall, and Splinter came from the top rope, but Dog caught the sword and kicked him across the room. So Shredder ends up fleeing all the way to his ship, and he takes off into space. So it was time for the final confrontation. So Shredder pulls up in his final boss armor that's got 4 arms on some General Grievous shit. So Shredder, with the help of his delusional daughter, Karai, start whipping their ass. Like, he's just throwing
boxing the shit out of him.
And then look at this. They tried to run up and electrocute bro, but bro grabs the wires from him and he electrocutes Master Splinter. Unk was done for it. Then bro stepped behind Leonardo, booted him all the way to Karai.
God damn.
Leonardo was cooked. Then it was Raphael's turn. Bro grabs him and hits him with the GTS.
Oh my God.
Think he's CM Punk. And here come Mikey getting his legs taken out.
Always his legs, bro.
And of course, here comes Donatello coming to get washed like usual. This brother smart as hell, but goddamn, he the one that get his ass beat the most.
Not my favorite turtle.
Defeated the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. He won the final battle. So while he was about to kill Leonardo, Karai comes in and stops him. And this man was pissed. He was like,
"Daughter, what the fuck are you doing?"
"Father, This is dishonorable. Have you no honor, my nigga?
Honor. Bitch, fuck all that shit.
Slapped his own
He said,
daughter
"Bitch, fuck all
and
that
is
shit."
about to kill her.
Filicide?
Lord
Is that a
have
real
mercy,
word?
This nigga's terrible. But right before this was about to happen, the Utroms pulled up, stopped time, and warped everybody off the ship because they was coming back to Earth to arrest this nigga. So we end up going to the Utrom homeworld, and they are about to put this man on trial for all the atrocities he has committed. And my God, when you hear some of this shit, it is absurd. So the first thing that they bring up, that on this one planet, their ruler Dolph Ed testified that he willingly launched an attack on this planet called Inifgold, and over 1 million innocent people were killed.
Jesus.
Oh, but we're not done. Next up, this alien Juan Ron Otho proved that he incited a civil war on this planet called Eno 2 in an effort to mine their raw minerals without restriction. Now guess how many people died during this?
10 million.
A whopping 3.2 million.
Jesus.
This nigga's body count is in the millions. And I saw one comment before I made this video. Some nigga said, he's making a video on Shredder? What does bro do? Doesn't he just fight turtles? Get the fuck out of here, bro. And then they got him on conspiracy to overthrow the government. So all the Utroms in the Galactic Council came together and said, Sherelle, we the Galactic Council find you guilty, and you will be banished to eternal exile.
That ain't shit.
Exile this man to a freezing planet. And that was the end of the Utrom Shredder. Until he decided to try to destroy the multiverse, of course.
There it is.
The Shredder Trial.
The Shredder
Exhibit B
Trials.
wrap up. Multiple assaults, bribery,
Bribery.
conspiracy, mutilation, attempted mass murder, multiple counts of murder, slavery, multiple counts of genocide. Exhibit C.
Oh my God.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our final exhibit. And that, of course, is multiversal destruction. So after Shredder got exiled on the frozen planet,
Why didn't you kill him? I don't know.
saved by none other than the 1987 Shredder.
This is the
Now,
nigga that I
reason why
know.
he did this is because, well, the 87 Shredder is kind of a goofball.
Is this nigga serious?
And he was tired of getting his ass beat every episode. So he wanted to see
That's the
what he
Shredder
could
I
learn
know.
from his other counterparts. So of course, he chose the evilest one out of all of them, the Utrom Shredder. Now, Utrom Shredder obviously betrayed 87 Shredder because this nigga's an idiot. And he decided, I'm gonna destroy every single Ninja Turtle that ever existed. So he took over 87 Shredder's Technodrome and started to wreak havoc across the city.
Those Star Wars
Military
sounds.
pulled up. They called the Army, Air Force, Marines, and they couldn't do nothing. They ended up becoming cannon fodder. This
I ain't gonna lie, 87 Shredder is
people, and
Technodrome
this
was
maniac is just
crazy.
laughing while he's committing mass murder and destroying the city.
Terrorizing.
This motherfucker is crazy. It got to the point 87 Shredder and Krang started to question this. They walked up to him and said, what the devil?
Krang.
Let's just destroy the turtles and be done with it. Yeah, destroy them already, man.
Fools, you bum ass niggas dare question me.
Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
Krang is not an Utrom. I see now. I see my
He
mistake.
got to the point where he's abusing his own counterpart. Nasty work. So later on, this man ended up capturing the 2003 turtles and the 1987 ones so he could use their DNA to find the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So he found Turtle Prime, which was the world of the first issue of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in 1984. And he starts to
This is a
destroy
wild
the world.
fucking
This nigga's
storyline.
destroying the first comic. He's a fucking maniac. So it was time for the final battle. So to save the multiverse, the
Oh, God.
2003 87 and 84 turtles, along with 87 Shredder, Krang, Karai, and Master Splinter, was about to jump this man. Because if he
Jump the
destroys
shit out of
this
him.
universe, everybody gets erased from existence. So this motherfucker turned into a giant, and he said,
Oh, this is my lucky day. I count 12 turtles, a rat, my bitch main counterpart, a pink blob, and my thought
Daughter.
can suck my giant show.
so this man just starts to destroy everything. This stupid ass
Oh my
nigga Krang
God.
turned giant just to get his ass whooped.
Stupid.
This man turned his hand into a Gatling gun
What the
and started
fuck?
spraying and praying. And this just ended up becoming a whole episode of AOT. Cause this man done became a
AOT.
damn titan and he trying to stomp on niggas now. So then
Jesus.
he snatched the 84 turtles and started squeezing them to death. And this took everybody up. Because since they're dying, everybody's dying. Even Shredder himself. So Karai pled to him. She tried to talk no jutsu to him. She said,
Girl.
"Father, please, are you willing to destroy yourself for some damn turtles?"
Hell yeah.
He stopped for a second,
Is your
but
hate
then
not
he
deep
thought to
enough?
himself And decided,
You little green shits are the bane of my existence. So if I die too, so be it.
so this man is about to destroy everything, even himself. This nigga is crazy. Bro is
Oh
willing
my
to destroy
Lord.
himself just so they don't exist. This might be the craziest hate boner of all time. Dio, you got competition, buddy. So right before the multiverse is about to be erased, this man ends up getting hit by ninja stars. And 87 Donatello actually came in clutch. It's a miracle.
Of
And
course.
Shredder ended up getting hit by his own technodrome laser, evaporating him and finally putting an end to the Utrom Shredder.
All he had to do was shoot him with
And
his own
with that,
laser?
ladies and gentlemen, with all of these charges, there should be no debate he passed his trial. We are roundtabling this nigga now. This little bastard is the definition of a menace to
Jesus.
society. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, one trial down and two more to go. So now I know the question's coming. CJ, when's the second trial dropping? Well, I got good news for you. I'm already damn near done with it. So,
Dope.
until we return, the jury is adjourned and the trial of the Utrom Shredder comes to a close.
That was the diabolical trial of Shredder, specifically the Utrom Shredder. Look, I told you, I know I'm familiar with the 87 Turtles. I used to watch it on VHS. I had like 8 of them mugs, and I loved that. I used to watch it, rewind, watch it, rewind. That lets you know about how old I be. I was not familiar with this Utrom Turtle. I remember this one from the cartoon, from Saturday morning cartoon days, but I didn't watch it religiously. This is one of those shows, sometimes I watch it, sometimes I wouldn't, because it wasn't my Turtles. I didn't feel like it was my Turtles. And April O'Neil, although she was a baddie, she wasn't like the OG, so I had no love for her like that. I just saw that in spurts. I did not remember that he was an Utrom. And then on top of that, I got him and Krang confused, thinking they're the same person or same race, but they're clearly not the same race. But this 1,000-year-old geezer that's over here running these turtle fade, nah, that's generational hate. Nah, that's not, that's multi-dimensional hate. The way this man went in, and he's like, it really, there's moments, right? And the reason I could appreciate him as a true hating ass villain, there's a moment where you're like, am I willing to destroy my enemy at the cost of myself? And you really stop and you think about it. He's like, oh, hell yeah. Nah, it's so fuck them that it's fuck me too. If the only way for me to get this W is to also go out, cool, I'm out then. As long as they go first. There's a line of like, how ain't shit can you be? And when you ain't that ain't shit, I can't even argue with you. I can't even argue with you. When you willing to put your hands on your own blood, what they call it, filicide, killing your own kid? Hey man, ain't not much I can really say to you, bruh. You bad. You one of the baddest. Go in the Hall of Fame of baddies. You right up there with Goku as a father and Gon as a father. Like, you the baddest of the bad, bro. Go ahead and take your crown, my boy. Put it on your head gently, but not too gently. I think one of the most heinous acts is his deconstruction of Baxter Stockman, which is really a testament to you could have just killed him, but that wasn't enough for you. But you also needed him. You needed him, and you didn't want to kill him, so you just kind of did your shit. and really deconstructed. I do remember, like, it's wild to think about it as a kid that you actually watch Baxter Stockman Goes as a fully functional adult to literally a brain in a robot projecting a head because you've just been deconstructed. It's fucking insane. I think the wildest version of Baxter Stockman is actually like the head spider, where like it's his head on a little robotic 8-arm thing, and he's like, Stockman is, I don't know, Stockman, there's times, okay. I'm gonna say something crazy. I think I'm deep enough in this video to get this off. Ye said slavery was a choice. When I look at Baxter Stockman, I understand why he said that. There's a certain level of, yes, your life is in danger. Yes, your life is at risk. Yes, you're not safe, so you kind of have to keep doing this. But there's also an element of like, yo, you could have just left. You could have just shenaned. You could have like done anything. You could have started working with the ops. I don't know what to tell you. But when this man has you deconstructed to just a nervous system and he's still willing to shock you whenever you fuck up, you should have left. At a certain point, you stayed around Shredder. But I also understand Stockman. Shredder allowed their, oh my God, I can't believe I'm going to say this. Their relationship was very mutual. One, Shredder needed Stockman, but two, Stockman needed Shredder because he had access to money, resources, and science he would otherwise never be able to use or experiment with. He legitimately was able to transverse entire technological advances because he stayed around the Shredder. As a scientist, something of a scientist myself, I can understand why he wouldn't want to leave that environment. But that's why I gotta say, at a certain point, my boy, it's a choice. It's a motherfucking choice. So yeah, genocidal, murderous, multi-dimensional attempted murder, millions of bodies. He got just as many bodies as some historical figures that will not be named in this video because I'm not gonna say his name. But objectively speaking, that Utrom Shredder, evil is all fuck. I, however, am excited to see the next 2 trials of the Shredder. Do I feel like CJ should try to do another trial before he does the other 2 Shredders? I think he should, because I feel like variety is a spice of life. I feel like some people won't appreciate a deep dive into the different forms of Shredder and how they're each individually just evil. Like, I don't even know the next 2 he's going through. I'm excited to see it, but I would like to see a Shredder, somebody else, a Shredder, maybe in an asylum, and then, oh wait, that's 3. Shredder, someone else, Shredder 2, maybe an asylum, and then Shredder 3. But I'm not gonna tell him how to do his channel. Obviously, he's way more successful than I am. I'm working my way up there, but he clearly got a grasp on it. But I'm excited to see it either way. So with that being said, comment down below, what do you think was Utrom Shredder's most heinous act? Who's your favorite Ninja Turtle and why? And who do you think took the most L's as Shredder? I ain't gonna hold you. He said Donatello took the most L's as Shredder. Although Donatello probably took the most L's as Shredder, I feel like Michelangelo and Raphael took the worst L's. You know what I mean? Donnie lost every time, but Raph got thrown across the room, crunched up, defeated. Mikey got his ankle broken about 6-7 times, like he was Steph Curry ankles in 09-10. So I don't know. I would say, if I had to say, I say Raph got it the worst. No, Mikey got it the worst. It's more embarrassing. Mikey got it the worst. But if we're being real, Baxter Stockman got it the worst. Anyways, I'm your man behind the cam. Always remember, never forget, stay nasty, y'all. You wanna go? Right, I'm really fucking shaking, bro.